Action. Imagine your brain is a medieval fortress. Your beliefs are the king sitting on the throne. When someone presents a fact that contradicts what you believe, your brain doesn't say, "Oh, thank you for this new data." No, it sounds the alarm. It raises the drawbridge. It pours boiling oil over the sides. This is the backfire effect. It's a cognitive bias that makes us hold our beliefs even tighter when they are challenged by contradictory evidence. We think we are logical creatures. We think we are scientists looking for the truth. But in reality, we are lawyers defending a client, and that client is our own ego. If I tell you your favorite coffee is made with slave labor and show you the receipts, you won't stop drinking it. You'll start questioning my sources. Well, tell me the receipts are fake. You'll find a reason to love that coffee even more, just to spite me. Because to admit the coffee is bad is to admit you were wrong. And the brain hates being wrong more than it hates the truth. Let's look at the MRI scans. When scientists challenged people's political beliefs, the amygdala lit up like a Christmas tree. When someone tells you the Earth is flat and you show them a satellite photo, you think you're helping. But to their brain, that photo is a fist flying toward their face. They don't process the pixels, they process the threat. This is why arguments online never end in an aha moment. They end in blocks and bans. We are essentially hitting each other with fact batons and wondering why everyone is bleeding and no one is learning. You cannot use logic to get someone out of a position they didn't use logic to get into. Let's bring this home. You're arguing with your partner about money. You bring out the spreadsheet. You show them exactly where they overspent. You are 100% correct. The math doesn't lie. But instead of apologizing, they bring up something you did 3 years ago. Why? Because the spreadsheet made them feel small. The backfire kicked in, and now they aren't fighting about money. They're fighting for their dignity. You try to convince your parents to change their diet or their political views. You have the articles. You have the experts. But the more you push, the more they recite the same old slogans. You are literally training them to be more radical. Every source you provide is another brick in the wall. You are winning the debate, but you are losing your family. Is that a price you're willing to pay? Stop. Let's look at the wreckage. How many friendships have you sacrificed on the altar of being right? How many bridges have you burned because you couldn't stand someone else's ignorance? We have become a society of correct people who are profoundly alone. We have all the information in the world in our pockets, yet we have never been further apart. The backfire effect isn't just a psychological glitch. It's a social cancer. It turns neighbors into enemies and brothers into strangers. We think that by correcting people, we are saving them, but we are actually just exiling them. We are pushing them into the arms of extremist groups and echo chambers where they feel safe and seen. Your truth is the very thing driving them deeper into the darkness. You are the villain in their story and you don't even know it. How do we stop the bleeding? How do we actually change a mind? First, disconnect the belief from the identity. Stop saying you are wrong. Start saying this information is surprising. When you frame a fact as a threat to the idea and not the person, the drawbridge stays down. Help them save face. Give them an exit ramp so they can change their mind without losing their pride. Second, the self-affirmation technique. Before you challenge someone, make them feel secure. Compliment their strengths. Remind them that they are valued. Studies show that when people feel good about themselves, their defensive shields drop, and they become 10 times more likely to accept a difficult truth. Third, listen for the why, not the what. Stop listening to their words and start listening to their fear. Why do they believe this? Is it because they're scared of change? Scared of being powerless? If you address the fear, the fact will take care of itself. Fourth, use cognitive empathy. Don't just show them the truth. Show them the path you took to find it. Admit you were once wrong. Admit you had doubts. When you make yourself vulnerable, they don't feel the need to be invulnerable. Fifth, find the common goal. We argue about the how because we forget we agree on the why. You both want a safe country. You both want a happy family. Start there. Once you are on the same team, the facts become tools you use together, not weapons you use against each other. The truth is powerful, but it is not a hammer. It is a seed. And seeds don't grow in concrete. They grow in soft, nurtured soil. The goal of an argument shouldn't be victory, but progress. If you win the point but lose the person, you've both lost the war. It's time to stop being right and start being connected. If you're ready to stop fighting and start reaching people, comment bridges, not walls below. Subscribe to master the hidden laws of the human mind.